Okay, welcome back to the next episode of Over 40 and Still Trying Skateboarding Progression. Obviously we've been locked down still for another week, and I've been trying as hard as I can to get some decent tricks down, skating the curve, so we'll get on with it and we'll see how we're going. So I had a few ideas for tricks and stuff, and I tried to lay them down, but we'll start to play the video and we'll go through it and we'll see exactly where we're at. So this trick, nice little revert onto the opposite side, felt quite nice, so I was happy with that. It's a trick from a game of skate, kickflip, simple, first go. This is the next day, and I was starting ideas of thinking I was trying and like add Smiths into it, but it's quite difficult to actually do them because the curve's not that high. So as soon as you dip the nose, it kind of like pulls you off the curve. So I just kept trying, just playing very little ones, which you need to like lean back further. I've only really just got Smiths on transition. I keep having them on and off because I just can't do something like a nemesis trick. So adding it to a curve, gotta keep working on it and see how I get. You can notice now I'm starting to hit the curve faster, doing the whole length of it on the slappy as well. Going all out, trying to actually rinse it as much as I can. Again, Smith, but it's just dipping off. So I went back into the tail slides because I was thinking, you know, I don't like to trick too long, as I explained last week. Going as fast as I possibly can down some. When I approach on the actual pavement, it's a lot less gnarly to actually get there because it's not as rough as the road, so I can dip in and keep the speed better and not annoy the neighbours as much. So. Again, you can see how fast I'm having to run off there if I'm not getting it quite right. It's like trying not to land on your face, it's quite difficult. That one felt amazing, just so good, just reverted around perfect. And I sort of started to try and implement that sort of revert thing, and this is the moment that changed the week. Ouch. Check in slow motion, see it slip away, foot slips, boom. There you go, 220 pound straight through the kneecap. Bear in mind that knee I've got no PCL, snapped that previously and ruptured my MCL in several other times, so it keeps slipping out of the socket anyway. That's me dealing with the agonising pain. When I get up in a second, you can see actually the line straight across my knee where it smashed down. I was thinking at this time, have I snapped my knee or not? Because you never can tell. I find because the adrenaline so much. Again, you can see that dirty mark across my knee. I'm limping back to the camera.
The question is, did that knock my knee back into its socket or further out? Who knows?
So I walked across my phone now, and I've seen that I've been told to set this game, the skate, the trick. So I thought the most appropriate thing was a hospital flip. I tried like several attempts to get it absolutely perfect, but I just couldn't quite get it just quite as soon as I'd like, so I had to just like set like a dirty one. I had a few goes. I ended up taking that one as the one I used on the actual the game on the social group. And that was over 40s international, Skateboarding National. You should check that group out. It's definitely one of the better ones. It's online. There's very little backstabbing, arguing, no politics. It's the one to do. That was the last attempt I tried. I fell off because my knee was just too sore. So I had a day off after that. This was the next day. So I'll try and get back skating again. You can see I'm starting to like tentative because my knee was so sore, and I had like the vert pads on, so it sort of holds your knee together a bit better. Because I've got no ligaments, no PCL, it slips out of the socket quite easily. So when I put the vert pads on, it sort of holds it more tightly, you know. So I don't have quite as much problem with that. I'm just testing out a few little grinds and stuff, seeing how I can manage to get on. And then I decided to try the 5-0s, having a go again and again. You can see each one I do, I sort of like try and get it, and you can sort of dialing in the trick and getting it a little bit better, hopefully. That was quite a nice one. Yeah, I'm better there. So I'm feeling quite confident there, and then just when you're confident, you snap your legs off again. Changed my mind because I had another fall, so I thought I'd try a little bonus into the tail stall. I'm going to work on that and try and get it to the tail slide in the future, I think, as well. It feels quite nice. I can apply that to ramp in the future when we're allowed out of our houses again, hopefully. So I started doing the front side slap into the tail slide, just feeling it. And again, I do that quite well in transition, so I thought easily transferable trick. Like I say, I was sort of like taking it a little bit chill, because my knees were so sore anyway from that slam that was on the curb. I thought, again, I was trying to change it to the 5-0, the stand-up 5-0s, so I did them quite well in transition as well. I learned them a few months ago. So just transferring that same technique across and hold it on. They don't stay on quite as easily on a curb, because unlike on a rail where it's popped up, it slips away a bit. Get another slam on the elbow. And then after that, I changed my mind again what I was going to go for. I thought I was thinking trying an over crook. I'd never done one before. But I thought, yeah, I'll try something new and see how it goes. And so to get the feel for it. I had a few quite nice attempts at it, like that. Going into it quite well, but I don't really know how to get out of it because, again, it's different on a curb transition. On a transition, you just pop back in and ride down it, but it doesn't work quite the same on a curb. So you have to like relearn entirely every principle of what you're doing. But I'm still starting to extend the length of the overcrook and getting it going quite well. You can hear my frustration and not being able to get it quite right. Just getting away from it. I'm just trying to not lose it and smash myself in again, because I say just not wanting to take another slam, but wanting to get something good on film. I'm sort of testing out what I want to feel and how I want actually to pull it off. Again, gardening gloves coming to the rescue there. Just getting a little bit closer. Just hanging on. So you're starting to feel it now, and then again when you start to feel it, you start to dial it in. That'll put it off better. I was quite happy with that.
Yeah.
And that was the end of the session. So the next day, another game of skate, and it was set by Mal. Fakey pressure flip. I could do pressure flips going forwards. I learned them in 92 and 91, something like that. And I can do them pretty well. I've never done one fakey before though. But I thought I'll be able to get it not too bad. That wasn't the case. This is why I don't do tricks in a row quite so often. You just watch and you'll see what I'm talking about. I use my daughter's board for this as well because it's narrow, and I tighten the trucks right up because I know pressure flips are easy if you use a freestyle board or super tight trucks. But yeah, I just couldn't get going backwards. Same thing every time. Leading one way or the other and just either stepping off back or falling on my elbow. And you got to bear in mind, so this is 3 days after landing on that curb on my knee.
So difficult to get it right.
I think this one sums up the best. You just see, I was so tired, just so fed up. And this is it, toe drag, but they let me have it. 242 attempts. That took me 90 minutes of solid doing it one after another.
Not even happy until probably never do a press up again. That was the worst experience ever. So frustrating. Oh, broken. My knee feels like, I don't know, it's been abused by 1,000 squats after breaking it the other day. Ouch.
This is today. Game skate again, 720. Fortunately that first go. Again, my legs just in bits after yesterday. I just did like a 20-minute warm up and 720 and just a couple of little tricks, and that's it. Thought I'd sort of try and get maybe like blunts on the go, because I've never done them before either. So I decided to just have a little bit of a go at just getting to a blunt position. A couple of little pop shove-its off, and we'll see where that goes in the future. So that's pretty much it. I had to, like I say, my feet and legs are just in bits. I need to just have a little bit of time off. We can hit it again tomorrow hopefully, and see where we can go from there, and hopefully avoid injury. I think it's vert pads every session from now on. No, I'm not going to take one of them slams to the knee again. It was just too much to bear. Anyway, hope you like the video. If you want more, just hit like and subscribe, and see you in the future. Nice one.